My parents had just spent all their savings buying me this apartment for my marriage. Then my sister-in-law showed up with her whole family, 8 people, and moved in for the summer. They seriously had no shame. Oh, we finally made it! From now on, all 8 of us are staying here. I'm exhausted from the trip. Come on, find somewhere to sit and get some rest. The place is pretty big. There's more than enough room for all of us. Don't come, I'm Jo Jiahe. What the hell is going on here? What do you mean? It's unbearably hot back in the village, and Jiahe told us to come stay a few days. Come on, turn on the AC. We're roasting. Didn't I tell you yesterday? My sister and her family were coming to stay for a few days. And when did I agree to that? We only have 3 bedrooms. 8 people show up all at once. Where exactly are we supposed to sleep? I've already arranged everything. My sister and brother-in-law get the master bedroom since it's quiet and spacious. The kids can squeeze into the other room together. My brother really thinks of everything. The master bedroom should go to the elders just like it should. You 2 can make do on the couch for a night. We're family, so don't be so picky. Exactly. The master bedroom gets good light, so we'll be more comfortable there. You 2 are young. Sleeping on the couch for a few days won't kill you. Once the weather cools down, we'll leave. Auntie, your clothes are so pretty. Can I try them on? Fine, great. You've planned everything perfectly. I have nothing else to say. Chaonan, where are you going? A business trip? Can't you push it back a few days? There are suddenly so many people here, I can't handle everything by myself. Stay and help me out. This trip has been scheduled for a long time, and my whole agenda is already set. I can't change it. Since you've already figured out where everyone will sleep, you can stay home and take care of them yourself. Honey, I wanted to talk to you about something. It's unbearably hot at my older sister's place. My dad already arranged everything and wants her whole family to come stay here for a few days starting tomorrow. And when did I approve that? My parents paid the down payment and I pay the mortgage every month. 8 people are coming, and nobody even bothered to ask me. My dad always says the same thing. We're family, so there's no need to keep score over everything. Right. I guess he thought my sister would feel awkward asking, so he spoke for her, and agreed for me. Come on, they're family and they're only staying a few days. Her mother-in-law can have 1 room to herself. She, Jiandong, and Rui can stay in our master bedroom. The 3 older kids can take the other room, and her brother-in-law can sleep on the floor. That's 8 people total, and the youngest still wears diapers. You'll figure it out, right? We only had 3 bedrooms, and with 1 sentence, he'd already assigned the whole house. We can let them come in first and figure the rest out later. Then where are we supposed to sleep? We can sleep on the couch in the living room. I've been looking at that face for 6 years. I used to think he was just too easily influenced. Now I finally understand. That wasn't it. He simply never valued everything I did. Daughter-in-law, did you see the message? Your sister-in-law doesn't visit every day. Clean the house properly and stock the fridge with meat and vegetables. The kids are growing. Don't embarrass the Zhou family. My dad's just like that. You know how he is. He says not to embarrass the Zhou family. So am I part of the Zhou family or not? Why do you have to take everything to the extreme? I bought all this based on food for 2 people for 3 days. If all 8 people from Zhou Qiuyan's family move in, they'll finish it in 1 meal. Don't make that face. I'm stuck in the middle too. Stuck in the middle of what? Your dad agreed to it, your sister wants to come, and you're standing in the middle without even being able to say no. Chaonan, you don't have to talk like that. I'm just telling the truth. He'd even included me in the plan, as if I'd already agreed. Shou Jiahe, your sister is coming with her whole family. Who's going to take care of them? Both of us, obviously. I work during the day, and at night I have to prepare materials for the training program. Are you sure you mean both of us? Well, you're better at handling this stuff. Ha ha ha! I've heard that line way too many times. Because I can cook, I cook at family gatherings. Because I have a steady income, I pay for the New Year's red envelopes. Because I have a good temper, when the Zhou family says something nasty, I'm the one expected to put up with it. The capable person should do more really just means the easiest person to push around gets stuck carrying everything. We'll arrive tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. sister-in-law. Remember to have something hot ready for us. After traveling all day, we'll be starving. How about you leave work early tomorrow and really stock up the fridge? How much do you think I should buy? Meat. Buy plenty. The kids love it. Okay, and who's paying? Sister-in-law. Remember to clear out the master bedroom. Rui sleeps terribly anywhere but his own bed, and once he starts crying, nobody can stand it. Just take it out of the household money for now. How much do we have left for household expenses this month? There are 963 yuan left in the joint account. Do you really think 963 yuan can feed 8 people for several days? My sister and her family aren't going to come without contributing any money. Did she say that? Zhou Qiuyan always says the same thing. Thanks for all the work, sister-in-law. To her, those 2 words are worth more than money. Ask her in the group chat right now how long all 8 of them plan to stay, who's paying for food, water, electricity, and anything they break. How am I supposed to ask her that? With your mouth. Do I have to teach you how to ask questions too? Do you really have to make things this ugly with the family? Am I the one making it ugly? Or are they the ones turning my home into a hotel? She's my sister. Exactly. That's why you should ask her. Forget it. I'll do the shopping tomorrow. I knew he wouldn't be able to do it. Just like every other time. For Zhou Jianming's 60th birthday, Wu Yuzhen said we had to throw a big celebration at home. I took 3 days off, bought everything, cooked and cleaned. Zhou Qiuyan ate and left without even picking up a single bag of trash. The second son's wife is so thoughtful. From now on, we'll leave all the important family matters to her. Back then, I even smiled. I thought if I did a little more, they'd respect me a little more. Now I see it clearly. It wasn't respect. They simply took it for granted that I was always available. I had passed the selection, but Zhou Jiahe said Wu Yuzhen had fallen and needed someone to look after her. Zhou Jianming also said that no matter how well a woman did at work, keeping the home in order was what really mattered. So I gave up my spot. Later, a last-minute spot opened up at the hospital, and a professor from the department called me. If I wanted it, I could take it any time. I never responded. You, go to the supermarket early tomorrow. My brother-in-law likes his beer ice cold. Since you're going anyway, pick up 2 cases. Okay, he did what he always did again. Wait a few minutes, convinced that in the end I take care of everything. Those voices somehow sounded both very close and very far away. Qiaonian, have you made up your mind? Professor Liu, is the training spot still available? Yes, but this time it's a closed in-house training program. Once you enter, your phones will be collected, and you won't be able to go home for at least 21 days. I know. You have to report tomorrow before 8. Can you make it? Yes. Bring all your paperwork and only the clothes you absolutely need. Family visits aren't allowed during the training. What are you packing? Training materials? Don't forget to buy diapers tomorrow. What size does your sister's child wear? How would I know? Ask her. Do I have to ask something that small for you too? Tomorrow at 8. If you're late, you lose the spot. Once you arrive, you turn in your phone. All right. That soon? When you go to the supermarket, remember to buy a whole case of milk. Where are you going for training? What training? The city's closed training program for nursing staff. I have to report today. When did you decide that? Last night. You decided last night? My sister gets here today. Exactly. If I told you last night, would you have agreed? Can't you postpone it? No. It's an official program from the center. Don't give me that center excuse. Don't you know what's going on at home? Of course I do. Your sister is bringing 8 people here for the summer. Your father agreed on our behalf. You asked me to leave work early to buy groceries, and your sister told me to clear out the master bedroom. Qiaonian, don't start dragging up old issues now. This isn't an old issue. This is today's schedule. I left you a list. You ask what diaper size they need. You ask which imported formula brand to buy. You ask what beer your brother-in-law drinks. And you remember which kids don't eat scallions, ginger, or seafood. I don't know how to handle all that. You grew up with your sister. Taking care of 8 people shouldn't be that hard. You can't leave. Move. My dad's going to be furious. Then calm him down. My sister will think you're disrespecting her. Rui is still so little. What are we supposed to do if no one takes care of him? He has a father, a mother, a grandmother, and an uncle. I'm your husband. Exactly. Which is why you should know better than anyone that you don't get to make all the decisions in this house by yourself. If you try to stop me from leaving again, I'll call the police and say you're holding me here against my will. Daughter-in-law, why aren't you answering your phone? Your sister-in-law is about to board the train. Hurry up and clear out the master bedroom. I'm starting a closed training program today. Zhou Jiahe will handle receiving the family at home. Sister-in-law, are you kidding? We already bought the tickets and the kids are in the car. Qiaonian, are you doing this on purpose? Dad, come back right now. I can't come back. Then what are we supposed to do with all 8 people from your sister's family? Let Jiahe handle it. What would Jiahe know about this stuff? He's a man. If he doesn't know, he can learn. You're humiliating the Zhou family. When you agreed on my behalf, you didn't respect the owner of this home either. The apartment is in my name and I pay the mortgage. Next time you want to move someone in here, ask me first. Enough already. I really can't handle all of this. Then if you can't, say no. All right, turn off your phones. They'll all be stored together. Where's Qiaonian? We've been traveling all night. Where did she go? Qiaonian, there's still time for you to come back. During training, all phones are kept in storage. Unless there's an emergency, they can't be taken back. Zhou Jiahe, what is this supposed to mean? We already bought the tickets, everyone is here, and she just takes off like that? Sis, let's go upstairs first. Put our things down and don't make a scene at the entrance. I'm making a scene? I came all this way with the whole family. Who was it that promised me the master bedroom? What are you waiting for? Go upstairs. Mr. Zhou, with this many visitors, they need to be registered. This is my son's home. What registration are you talking about? I'll take them upstairs. Your wife really knows how to make people feel unwelcome. Oh, these sheets don't even look new. The kids have sensitive skin. Who's responsible if they break out in a rash? I'll change them now. Where are the new sheets? Wait, I'll look. Hey sis, those are Qiaonian's clothes. I'm not going to steal them. What's wrong with looking for some sheets? She sure buys herself nice clothes. There's money for that, but not enough to buy the child some diapers. Mom, there aren't any drinks in the house. Then what are you standing there for? Go buy some. In-law, get over here. Qiaonian may not know how to behave, but as her mother, You can't just stay out of it. There are so many people here. Someone has to cook. In-law, perfect timing. Come on, start cooking. The kids are hungry. I'm not here to cook. I'm here to keep an eye on my daughter's home. What do you mean by that? It's simple. I'll write down who goes into each room, what they touch, and what they break. Are you treating us like thieves? You came in without the owner's permission, and you're already digging through her closet. You tell me what that's called. Mom, don't do this. We're family. When my daughter was paying the mortgage here, nobody remembered that we were family. Now that you want her to give up her room, cook for you, and babysit the kids, suddenly everyone remembers. The kids don't know any better. He just knocked over a cup by accident. First broken item. Trophy from the City Nursing Skills Competition, first prize. Noted. This isn't something I can just wave away by saying, forget it. Don't touch it. Ma'am, the child dropped it by accident. Do you really need to make such a big deal out of it? Yes. My daughter spent entire nights preparing for that competition. That achievement doesn't disappear with a simple, the kid dropped it. At the end of the day, all you want is money. Fine. Then let's talk about money. Her father and I paid the down payment on this apartment, and Chao Nian pays 6,200 yuan a month on the mortgage. You moved in without asking the owner. So what if it's in her name? Does a married couple really need to keep score that closely? Jahi, you tell us. How many months of the mortgage have you paid? 1. We've been married for 6 years. I give most of my salary to my parents, and Chao Nian pays almost all the household expenses. My brother contributes too. Men are under a lot of pressure outside the home. What's wrong with women carrying a little more of the load at home? Carrying the load all the way to giving you the master bedroom, to having your mother-in-law sleep alone, your brother-in-law on the floor, and my daughter on the couch? In-law, don't be so aggressive. A woman with such a sharp tongue won't keep a marriage for long. Please get up. What? That's my daughter's bed. She hasn't given permission, so no one is sleeping there. Ah! Jahe, where are the diapers you bought? Huh. I haven't bought them yet. Then what have you been doing? You're a grown man and you can't even handle something this simple. Second item of damage. The bedding in the master bedroom is stained. We still need to check whether the mattress is damaged. Cleaning or replacement costs will be calculated separately. Stop talking about money all the time. It's not like we're staying forever. Then how many days are you planning to stay? Put it in writing. Number of guests, check-in date, check-out date, food costs, water and electricity, and compensation for any damage. Deposit, 5,000 yuan. Do you think this is a hotel? Hotels also ask for ID, a signature, and a deposit. Or you can pack up right now and I'll call a car to take you to a hotel. This is outrageous. Is this how the Chow family raised their daughter? Fine, now we're not leaving. Let's see what you're going to do about it. Mr. Zhou, a neighbor, complained about the noise. The homeowner, Ms. Chow, left authorization for us to help her parents handle any conflict if one came up. When did she leave that authorization? Did you really think she would leave without preparing anything? For these 21 days, lodging, attendance, and evaluation are mandatory. An unexcused absence means losing your spot. If you quit midway, you won't be allowed to apply for a similar program for 3 years. I didn't leave home on impulse. I simply finally stepped away from all those problems that always ended up waiting for me to fix them. Are you Chao Nian, the one who won first prize in the city competition 2 years ago? I've seen a video of you working. Your hands are incredibly steady. Oh, thank you. It had been a long time since anyone valued me for my work. At the Zhou family's house, all I ever heard was that I cooked too slowly, gave too little money, or didn't take good enough care of the relatives. Chao Nian, your family called the training department. What did they say? Your father-in-law says you don't care about the family and that you left so you wouldn't have to host the relatives. Your husband says you're emotionally unstable and suddenly walked out. And your sister-in-law asked whether we're holding you here against your will. Do you want to explain anything? I'm here for this training through a normal hospital selection process. Some relatives want to occupy my home without my permission, and now they're trying to pressure me through my workplace. If necessary, I can submit a written statement. I see you've prepared for everything. I didn't prepare before and it cost me. I'll explain it to management. You focus on the training, and if your husband calls again to bother you, we'll tell him to use the proper channels. We're staying at my brother's house. Why do we have to register? Those are the community rules. The homeowner authorized her parents to handle the situation, and she did not give permission for a long-term stay. You community people are way too nosy. Who bought it? I did. With what money? He searched the whole house for cash and only found a few hundred yuan. In the end, he had to use the family's emergency card that was kept at home. That card had the money my daughter set aside for community fees and the water and electricity bills. And you used it to buy beer for your brother-in-law? I'll put the money back later. How? In-law, you keep nitpicking everything. How can anyone live like this? Ever since all of you stopped showing any respect, my daughter had already been having a hard enough time. Call Chao Nian's workplace and have her boss send her back. We already called and they won't let her leave. Then let's go there and make a scene. We'll see if she isn't embarrassed. Dad, don't do anything stupid. Chao Nian waited half a year for this spot. If you go make a scene, you could ruin years of her hard work. Is this still the obedient son I used to know? Ah, why is the nightstand drawer open? What's that black box? Don't start accusing us. We were just looking around. Who would want her 4 pieces of jewelry anyway? I hadn't even said anything yet. That sounds a lot like someone defending herself because she feels guilty. The box was stored inside the drawer and kept closed. It had a gold bracelet, a necklace, a pair of earrings, and a ring. I have receipts for all of them. Huh. What if the child opened the drawer and took the box out to play with it? Rui is barely 1 year old. Are you telling me he can open a soft-closed nightstand drawer? That still doesn't prove an adult took it. With all this chaos, maybe one of the kids took it out and left it somewhere. The drawer clearly shows signs that an adult opened it. You've only been here a few hours and someone has already gone through her private belongings. Is that just a coincidence too? You're trying to turn this into some huge drama. We came with elderly people and children. Who would do something that shameful? Stop arguing. Everyone wait in the living room. Who went into the master bedroom? Who touched the nightstand? Tell me one by one. She went in too. Huh. I've been recording ever since I came in. I only went near the bedroom door when the baby started crying. I never touched the nightstand. Jahe, say something. Do you even suspect your own sister? Of course, I don't want to believe my sister was going through Chow-Nian's things, but ever since you came in, she's opened cabinets, the kids have gone into the study, my brother-in-law burned a flower pot with a cigarette, and Wu Yuzhen sat on the master bed. Everything you've done has been one act of disrespect after another toward her. Who went into the master bedroom first? I went in to put down my purse. I went in for a moment while holding the child. I didn't go in. I was in the living room. Mom opened the drawer and Rui took the box out to play with it. What? Rui reached in and pulled out the black box. It fell on the floor, everything spilled out, and Grandma put it all back. I was just looking for a tissue. Why would I deliberately go through her things? The child took it out to play and didn't even take it out of the room. Do we really need to make this big a deal? Opening someone else's bedroom drawer without permission is invading their private belongings. Everything is still in the box and nothing's missing. What more do you want? Nothing's missing because you hadn't had time to take anything out of the house yet. Since everything is here, take out the purse and let's check what's inside. Why? Just because you say so, we have to show you our purse? That's an invasion of our privacy. The conflict inside the apartment is already affecting the neighbors. If you refuse to cooperate, we can call the community officer to mediate. Then call them. Who's afraid? Please take it out so we can check it. The child must have put it in my purse. I didn't even notice. Who knows how it ended up there? Didn't you just say you never touched the box? Kids make mistakes and pick things up. Besides, the box is still here and nothing's missing. See? Everything's here. The child was playing with it and put it in there. We didn't even know. The fact that nothing is missing doesn't mean you didn't go through someone else's drawers. These are my daughter's private belongings, not toys for children. You shouldn't have opened her drawer. I'm your sister. I was just looking for a tissue. Are you really going to take a stranger's side against me? She's not a stranger. This is Chow-Nian's home. That's enough. Please have the community office make an official record. Today, a trophy was broken, the bedding was stained, a flower pot was burned, and private belongings were searched. It's all documented here. Repair the trophy base. Inspect and clean the mattress, straighten up the study, and replace the lock. I'm not letting a single cent slide. We'll pay whatever we owe. Good grief, we're family and you're keeping score like this. Shut up! If you keep making a scene, the Zhou family is the one that's going to look bad. Dad. From now on, if anyone wants to stay here, they have to talk to Chow-Nian first. If she doesn't agree, nobody just walks in. Understood. I'll keep one key for now, and I'll give the other one to Nian when she comes back. I knew that lock wasn't just protecting a door. It was protecting a boundary I hadn't known how to defend for 6 years. During those 21 days, without family drama and problems draining me, I made huge progress both technically and academically. Chow-Nian, your husband called the landline once. He said everything at home has been taken care of, and you should focus on your training. Okay, for years I'd solved too many of his problems. This time it was his turn to solve them himself. You'll be considered for major city projects in the future. And remember, don't let problems at home affect you. I won't anymore. Making copies of the keys without permission was wrong. I've already collected all the old keys. Your sister-in-law acted without thinking this time. When she gets the chance, she'll come apologize to you properly. I paid all the expenses out of my own salary. I didn't touch a cent from the household account. The house is all sorted out now. I'll come pick you up. Xiaonian, congratulations on finishing. These months of training have been tough. I came to take you home. Give me the suitcase, it looks heavy. You go straight to the car. No need, I can carry it. It's not that heavy. Now she wouldn't even let me touch her suitcase. She had become very guarded around me. Okay, then let's get in the car and go home. Put the suitcase in the trunk, I'll open it for you. I've already taken care of everything at home and bought groceries too. When we get back, go rest in the bedroom. I'll let you know when dinner's ready. Thanks for taking care of everything. That careful, cautious kindness. If it had shown up a few years earlier, maybe everything would have been different. But now, honestly, I just felt tired. I made soup before I left. Sit down and have some while it's hot. Do you still have a lot of work left from the training? You look exhausted. Yeah. I have a pile of medical records to organize and I'm short on time. Want me to get up early tomorrow and make you something to take to the hospital? No need, the hospital cafeteria is pretty good. I'll clean up, you're exhausted. Go rest in the bedroom for a while. It's fine, I'll be done in a minute. Jahe, your mother and I were thinking that now that Chao Nian is back, we could bring her some fruit and sweets tomorrow and stop by for a little while. We wouldn't stay long. If mom and dad want to come, that's fine. Just let me know first. I don't want to pressure you. If you don't have the energy, I'll tell them directly not to come. It's not that I'm holding a grudge. I'm just extremely busy with work and barely have time for anything. What happened between us still needs time. Chao Nian, my sister just called me. What did she say? She says she still feels guilty about what happened. She prepared a gift and wants to come with my brother-in-law to apologize in person. They'd only stay a little while, have a meal, and leave. They wouldn't stay overnight or disrupt your routine. I didn't want my life disrupted again, but I knew he was caught between both sides. They could come over on the weekend, have lunch, and leave in the afternoon. Huyan, this time you need to be sincere, no attitude. Apologize properly to Chao Nian. I know, Chao Nian. What I did last time was awful and thoughtless. I went through your things without permission and even broke a trophy that was important to you. I came here today specifically to give you a sincere apology. I used to have a bad temper and act impulsively. After thinking about it, I know I shouldn't have done that. Our family had no sense of boundaries, and we didn't respect you. Jiahe made it very clear to us. No matter how close family is, there are still boundaries that have to be respected. It's over now. No need to keep dwelling on it. Come on, sit down and let's eat. Sorry we're late. I bought these cotton sheets. They're really comfortable. Last time, it was wrong of us to take over your room without asking your permission. Oh, this kid is a little tornado. He might have damaged something important. If you want, we can take it to be copied and make another one. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, I have a complete digital copy of everything. It just needs to be printed again and put back in order. It was a child's accident, so there's no need to scold him. It's okay. As long as there's a digital copy, it won't affect the work. Kids are restless, that's normal. Let's not make more of it. If something is ever bothering you, you don't have to keep it bottled up. Whenever you want to talk, I'm here. For so many years, all I did was give in and adjust myself to your entire family. I even gave up a training opportunity I'd waited a long time for and sacrificed my own space. I kept giving and giving without getting the respect I deserved. I don't reject your family. What I couldn't stand was that version of myself who always gave in and never set boundaries. I was too naive before. I didn't know how to separate the extended family from our own household. I thought family didn't need to keep track of things so carefully, and because of that, I ignored everything you sacrificed. From now on, before I make any decision, I'll think first about how it affects you. I'll respect your career and your choices. In our home, your opinion comes first. We still have a long life ahead of us. We can keep learning little by little. Sweetheart, if he's truly learned to value you, then this marriage is still worth taking care of. Let's go. Don't be nervous. All the materials are here. I believe in you. Ha! You're independent, capable, and you've worked incredibly hard for your career. You deserve everyone's respect. We didn't understand you before. Here's to you. The Zhou family learned to respect boundaries, and Jiahe also started truly protecting our home. Now, when we have time, we go shopping together or take walks. Understanding each other is the best way to live. Mom and Dad brought some things from the village today. They said they want to come by tomorrow. Xiao Zhuo already set a time with me. If you're too busy, we can do it another day. Okay, I have time this weekend. Perfect, I'll handle the food. Ha ha ha! Looking at this certificate really puts your mind at ease. Our Nian has done an amazing job these past few years and she's doing so well at the hospital. Looking back, none of it was easy. She's made it through problems big and small. She sure has. There used to be endless drama at home, and whenever everyone got together, we always ended up arguing. It's different now. We're all calmer now, and we deal with each other without making everything so complicated. This is how visiting and chatting should feel. Everyone stumbles at some point in life. The friction and conflicts from the past are behind us now. Being able to sit together calmly and talk about our lives is enough. Yeah, I also think we're better than ever now. We've made it through all the storms. The family is united and life is peaceful again. Thank you for forgiving me. From now on, let's live our own life well. Absolutely. If I hadn't had your USB drive during that evaluation, I probably would have missed this chance to be recognized. I've always believed in your professional ability. I just wanted to make sure everything you'd worked so hard to prepare didn't fall apart because of one small oversight. Keep moving forward without fear. I'll always have your back. A simple sentence, nothing fancy, but full of support and absolute certainty. Every storm was only the beginning. In the end, every effort finds its reward.